Sometimes we encounter dividing a polynomial. Most of the times we use remainder theorem and synthetic division. But we can start with factor theorem also. So what exactly is factor theorem? Factor theorem basically means we have to find the factors of the constant. For instance, in a polynomial, if the constant is plus 3, we will find its factor, which are 1 and 3. Now instead of writing as 1 and 3, we will be writing it down as plus minus 1 and plus minus 3. Then what we are going to do is we will start with the smallest factor, which is negative 1. We will substitute it in the polynomial. We will continue to substitute the factors until we get the value equal to 0. When we get the value equal to 0, what we are going to do is we are going to equate it equal to that variable. For instance, x equal to negative 1, so x plus 1 equal to 0. Now we are going to divide the whole polynomial by x plus 1 because it's going to yield the remainder 0. So one of the factor is x plus 1, and after that, depending upon the degree, we will factorize it further. So let's move over to second part of the lecture where we will be solving a question through factor theorem. So let us solve a question using factor theorem. Consider a function of n equal to n cube minus n square minus 5n plus 2. Plus 2 here is the constant. 2 being the prime number, the factors will be 1, 2. Instead of writing 1, 2, we are going to write plus minus 1, plus minus 2. We are going to substitute these values in this function until we get fn equal to 0. So f1 will be 1 cube minus 1 square minus 5 times 1 plus 2. So in place of n, we are substituting 1. So 1 and 1 will cancel out. We are left with negative 5 plus 2, that is equal to negative 3. F negative 1 will be equal to n cube minus n square minus 5n plus 2. So in place of n cube, we are putting negative 1. Now since f1 is not equal to 0, we are going to substitute negative 1 in the function n cube minus n square minus 5n plus 2. So negative 1 cube minus negative 1 whole square minus 5 times negative 1 plus 2. So f negative 1 will be equal to negative 1 minus 1 plus 5 plus 2, that is equal to 5, because 5 plus 2 is equal to 7 and 7 minus 2 will be plus 5. Again f negative 1 is not equal to 0, so let's substitute f negative 2 in the function n cube minus n square minus 5n plus 2. So negative 2 cube minus negative 2 square minus 5 times negative 2 plus 2, which is equal to negative 8 minus 4 plus 10 plus 2. So 12 minus 4 is 8 and positive 8 minus 8 is 0. Since n equal to negative 2 is equal to 0, therefore n plus 2 is a factor of n cube minus n square minus 5n plus 2. So one of the factor is n plus 2, and now we can use synthetic division or remainder theorem to find the other two factors. So I hope this lecture will help you out. Thank you.